Howdy folks, and welcome to On the Warpath, the show where students pick the topics. We got a great show for you today. We're going to be visited today by some guests from the student government, vice presidents, presidents. They're going to tell us a little bit about how student government is dealing with problems in our school and trying to make it a better place for everybody. We're going to talk to a couple of the captains on our undefeated boys basketball team, and of course we'll give you the updates on all the other sports teams here at Indian Hill. We got a great band for you. We're looking forward to the show. It's going to be a great show. Stick around. We're here at the cafeteria where we've pulled aside some students to see what they think of lunch here at Indian Hill.
The school lunches, they're kind of good. I mean, they're better than most schools.
I really like the new cafeteria, but I think the lunches have declined since they got rid of the deli line.
The quality just, sometimes isn't there, especially for like sea lunchers.
Lunch used to be a lot better than it is now.
You get to sea lunch, you're all excited about lunch, and then you're disappointed because they don't have what you want, or it's like the leftovers that nobody took because it looks gross.
They should reinstitute the deli line.
There's not a lot of healthy options in the cafeteria.
I think they should have healthier food, and they should reinstitute the deli line yet again. That was very successful, and I don't know, maybe they could include like healthier snacks than they have now.
So the deli line, is it coming back? You know these people's opinions. What's yours? Do you want freshly made sandwich, or do you want to unwrap a pre-made sandwich? Folks, we've got Lou Nazir here. She's secretary of the junior class, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about what's going on here in Indian Hill with student government.
All right, thank you, Mr. Walter. We're here with Lou Nazir, the secretary of the junior class. We're going to ask her a few questions about what's been going on in the school. So, Lou, how are you feeling today?
Good. How are you, Andrew?
I'm pretty good, thank you.
Good.
Well, on to the questions. So, what are some of your goals for the junior class?
Well, for the junior class this year, we planned homecoming, and it was great during the fall. And we did basketball concessions where it went so great. And we're planning prom right now, so things are going pretty well.
All right. Well, what are some of the junior class activities you've planned?
Well, we've been doing a lot of community service lately, and we've been helping out at Seasons down on Montgomery Road, and we've been helping out with panels for homecoming too.
Cool. Give us some information on prom coming up.
Sure. Everybody knows that prom is so exciting, and this year we're having it as a Centos Center, as you might know, in Xavier University. And right now we have a committee set that will help us decide what kinds of themes we want during it, or the stuff that we're going to give away. So it's going pretty well.
Yeah, sounds like things are going well.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you want to say to the student body?
Sure. I want to thank everybody for helping us out and being such great sports, because we've needed so many help for concessions, and we hope your prom will be great this year.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thanks, Lou. That was fantastic. Okay, folks, you've all heard about the tsunami in Asia, and here's Andrew Wiebold to tell us a little bit more about it.
Thanks, Mr. Walter. As many of you know, the Indian Hill School District has started a drive to help relieve the tsunami victims. The fury of this was not felt just in Asia, however. The United States experienced massive mudslides and torrential rains, causing massive flooding and loss of life as well. The most tragic part of the sudden tsunami in Asia was the staggering loss of life and the massive cost of damages. More than 20,000 people have lost their lives in the sudden and devastating. While the effects of the tsunami have been devastating, the outpouring of support has been amazing. Back to you, Mr. Walter.
It really is wonderful to see the outpouring of support that we have here at Indian Hill for victims of the tsunami. Welcome back. Here's another news segment for you. This is something we like to call Hackzor's Corner.
Hey, and welcome to Hackzor's Corner. I'm Spence Kagi. Today we're going to teach you how to make Apple's new iPod Shuffle out of your existing iPod. Now, step 1, you're going to take your iPod. Alright? Now step 2, just take an ordinary Post-it note. Step 3, put the Post-it note on the iPod. And voila, you've made Apple's new iPod Shuffle.
Folks, unless you've been living under a rock, you're aware that we've got a heck of a boys basketball team. We got one of the members of the team with us today to tell us a little bit more about the goings-ons in the tournament. Here's Andrew Wiebold.
All right, thank you, Mr. Walter. We're here with Phil Madden of the varsity basketball team, and we're going to talk to him about the team today. So, Phil, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Andrew. I'm doing pretty good.
That's good to hear. So, what is your record this year?
We're 18-1 on the season.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's been pretty fun.
So what do you think your secret to all your success is?
I think the key secret is that we play really well as a team, and we work real hard in practice, and we've really played together for a long time. Like, a lot of us have been together since like our fifth and sixth grade years, or even earlier than that, and we've really molded together as a team, and now as a senior, it's all coming together, so it's really fun. Been a good time.
Sounds like it. So who are some of your key players?
Well, that's tough to say. I mean, we're a 11-man team, and we're a real deep and experienced team. We play all 11, so each of us has our separate roles. And I'm a ball handler. We got our rebounders, we got our shooters, our scorers, Miller and Nolte mostly, and we got our great defenders like Buddig and Beatty, and we have our key bench players, and our juniors have contributed a lot also.
Okay. So do you have any special plans or any way to prep for these coming tournament games?
Well, we have a whole week off. Our game's not until Saturdays, and we didn't play since last Friday against Finneytown, I believe. And we had a day off on Monday. Coach gave us a day off to get us a new refresher on the season, on the new second season being the playoffs. And we're going to look at some tape today, maybe tomorrow, of Woodward and see what they're all about. We know they're pretty quick and like to go one-on-one a lot. And we're just going to pretty much play our game, and then hopefully the little bit we know about them will come into play, and we'll pull out the victory in the first round and move on.
All right. Is there anything you want to say to your fans?
You guys have been great for the whole year, and just came out and supported us, the best I've seen since I've been in high school. And buy those T-shirts that John Beatty's selling, and just come out and support at Wilbur at 6:30 Saturday night.
Well, I'll be sure to be there. Thank you.
That was good.
Back to you, Mr. Walter.
Thanks, Andrew. Good job. I love that game. Well, what's happening here at Indian Hill? This is the sports teams. We're going to check with Peter Carr to find out about all the goings-on in the athletic department.
Thank you, Mr. Walter. So right now, the Braves basketball team has been doing very well. They're 14-1. Girls basketball, they've been having a little bit of a rough start so far this year, a rough season, you would say. They have 3 wins. Swimming has been doing pretty well. They have sectionals coming up after a few people placed in CHLs, Amanda Smith being one of them. And that's it for your sports report. Back to you, Mr. Walter.
Thanks, Peter. That was outstanding. Now it's time for the Band of the Week. This week's Band of the Week is Breathing Room.